Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here we are with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be doing episode 2 of LEGO Castle Adventures. And this time we're going to see what's going on in Sherwood Forest. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this video, any of the videos on the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be getting into LEGO Castle Adventure Episode 2, What's Going On in Sherwood Forest, and Robin Hood and His Merry Men after the intro coming in now. So here we go, we're gonna start here, and you can see the Red Dragon Knights. They have a carriage, a prisoner carriage, and it looks like Robin Hood and Maid Marian and his crew are cutting them off at the pass, and they are looking to get whoever is in that prison, that jail cell, out of there. And who is in that prison? But it is none other than Friar Tuck. Yep, that's right, the famous clergyman from the Robin Hood's Merry Men. And here is Friar Tuck. And this is our minifig version of him. We had to kind of make one up ourselves because LEGO's never made an official one. But he is the top clergyman in our LEGO medieval world. And yeah, so here's Friar Tuck. And why did the Red Dragons capture Friar Tuck? Well, we don't know for certain yet. We're still going to have to figure that out as the story unfolds. And then over here, you can see these carriages are lined up, and the forestmen are taking some goods into Camelot Castle. And there's Camelot Village and everything in the background. And yeah, because they don't just rob from the rich and steal from the poor. They have some legitimate businesses as well. You can see you got some hay lined up in this cart here. And then this oxen is pulling one, and that has some tree trunks in it because the forestmen decided to start their own lumber business because, you know, they're out in the forest, so they have a lot of wood at their disposal. And yeah, so they like to chop the trees down. And here is the one that's leading the procession into town, and of course it's heavily guarded, so that way no one can try to cut them off at the pass. You know, the forestmen, they're the ones that do the ambush attacking on people as they're bringing their carts up, and you know, they know how to defend it and everything. And you can see there's Friar Tuck's church in the background. That is the church that all of our parishioners attend in our medieval village. And here's another look at the logging carts and everything, heavily fortified. And here they are on this angle, looking from the front to the back. Very cool. Forestmen have some good business practices. And here is Will Scarlet. He is Robin Hood's younger brother, and he is third in command of the forestmen. And you can see he's got the classic different little forestman torso and everything. And I wanted to keep him as retro as possible. So yeah, here is our Will Scarlet. And you can see they're all fighting off the Red Dragon Knights. And there is the man himself, Robin Hood, leader of the Forestmen. And here he is riding his big reindeer, which is of course the animal of the Forestmen. And he's got his long bow and his sword. And he has the black bib on him from the classic Forestmen. And he, of course, robs from the rich and gives to the poor. The Forestmen are definitely one of the good factions in my medieval display. And there next to him is Maid Marian, and she is next in command of the Forestmen, and she also gets to ride on a reindeer. They have two reindeer that they ride on, and Robin Hood gets one, and Maid Marian gets the other one. And she is obviously Robin Hood's wife and one of the leaders of the Forestmen faction. Very cool minifigure. And yeah, Maid Marian, you know, you can't go wrong with Maid Marian. Classic Lego and character. And here's another look at them all lined up, ready to take on the Red Dragon Knights. Get them to release Friar Tuck, because the Forestmen aren't coming. And here's the Red Dragon Knights, and they're not going to give up without a fight. And they are the most evil faction in my LEGO medieval display. So this little battle is definitely going to cause some repercussions throughout the land. You can see there's some archers up here. They're all sorts of ready and willing to take out these Red Dragon Knights. They're a little overwhelmed by the amount of Forestmen that they're going to have to deal with here. They don't have a big enough army. And of course, we still have to figure out why they wanted to kidnap Friar Tuck to begin with, but nevertheless they did. And then here is some Forestmen, and they are chopping down some trees because, like I said, not only do they rob from the rich and give to the poor, but they have a legitimate logging, you know, forest business as well. They supply a lot of lumber and stuff to Camelot Village and some of the neighboring castles and everything. So yeah, so they're always out there chopping down some trees and, you know, doing their legitimate business practices as well. And here you go, another look at them, the fight that's going down between the Red Dragons and the Forestmen. You can see him. And here is Little John, and he is a cool minifigure. And you can see right off the top of the bat, he is dressed differently than the rest of the Forestmen, because he is actually what is left of the Wolf Pack faction. The Wolf Pack leaders, they were imprisoned many years ago, and the faction broke up, and he is all that remains, him and the rest of his troop, which he is the leader of. And here is a look at all of our Sherwood Forest and everything, where all of our Forestmen call home. It is their sanctuary. And here is another look, and see the nice mushrooms and the rope bridges, and you know, it's a very, you know, wooden and foresty area, of course, because that's where the Forestmen like to call home. You can see you got some troubadours out there singing some songs, and they're definitely a merry band of outlaws out here in the forest. But like I said, they are a good faction. You can see the forest river crossing here up on this side, and you know, everything is pretty well fortified, and they have the lookout going, and you know, you're not going to sneak up on the Forestmen. The Forestmen, they sneak up on you. And here's another look at the wagon train going into Camelot with all the lumber and everything, getting ready to make some sales, do some legitimate business and everything. Because like I said, it's important to have some legitimate business in the medieval world. You can't just be an outlaw. So, and then here's a look at this side of our Sherwood Forest. And it's a very, very happy place, a merry place, full of adventure and everything for these forest people. And here is the main fortress itself. This is where if things get really dicey, everyone will, hide up in the keep. You can see a look at the fight from this vantage point. And over here we have our green wizard, who is Magisto. And here he is. I decided to make my Magisto my green wizard instead of my blue, because my blue one is Merlin. And I actually took all the classic things from the original blue Magisto and put on him. Like you can see his head. There's the classic old studded head. You don't see those anymore. And then next to him is his apprentice. Here's Magisto's little apprentice learning the ways of being a forest wizard. He got his little acorn hat and everything. And he's got a lot of learning to do. You can see more of the troubadours playing the songs, keeping everybody nice and entertained. And then over here we got a couple of little forest children. Here they are, a little boy and a little girl. And they are Robin Hood and Maid Marian's children. And the girl, she has on the classic green forest woman bandana from way back when. But definitely keep an eye on them. They might play a role in the adventures to come. Let's see, doing some target practice and everything. Another look at this side with a forest river crossing and everything. See a look inside the mushrooms from this vantage point and everything. Like I said, it would be hard to sneak up on the Forestmen. Well, there it is, everybody. That is LEGO Adventures Episode 2. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll have to see what's going on in the next one. Take care, everybody.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.